So this one is a requested question, by the way. So I get it. This is one of the questions that you may actually lose a mark pretty easily because we did not really take this into account properly, and in the end, we lose 1 mark for nothing. So here we have, this is a calculation using numbers in standard form. So this is the main part of the question. We have to acknowledge this fact that this number was expressed in standard form. For example, here you have a times 10 power minus 7. Now we do understand that if it was in standard form, this number right here, it is between the value of 1 and the value of 10. It cannot be outside of this range. So that's what it means to be in standard form in simple terms. Now we have this equation right here. So this divided by this equal to this. Find the value of a and b. Okay, so step by step, as always, here we have a times 10 power minus 7. Divide is divide, right? Here we have 5 times 10 power b is equal to 4 times 10 power minus 16. Now step by step, as we have seen before, we will break this down into 2 parts. Here we will have a over 5, and here we will have minus 7, and here we have b. Simplify. Obviously here we have a over 5e times, this will become 10 power minus 7. Here we have divide becomes minus, this is b. E is equal to 4 times 10 power minus 16. Now we can solve this by comparison. So we'll compare this one to this one. You would say a over 5 is equal to 4. And 10 power minus 7 minus b is equal to 10 power minus 16. Right. Now let's move on. So here by cross multiplication, you can find the value of a. You would say, okay, a is equal to 5 times 4 is 20. Here you have, so because the base are the same, you can cancel out the base. You will have minus 7 minus b is equal to minus 16. So minus b has to be what? Minus 16 plus 7, which is minus 9. Hence b has to be the value of 9. But something is not good here, because we understood that the value of a can only be between 1 and 10, but here we got 20. So obviously that will not be our answer just yet. We have to kind of play with those values a little bit for it to make sense. So right now we have what? We have a, we have seen it is 20. Well, what is 20? 20 is 2 times 10 power 1. And that will be this one, 10 power minus 7, divide by 5 times 10 power 9 for now, right? Because right now we have seen it is 9. Now we do understand that we are trying to get rid of this one. We are trying to send this down because this is the same as here, so we leave this as such, but we are only trying to get rid of this one. So we have to send this down here. So for example, we do know that if you have 10 power 1 over 10 power 9. Usually, if you were to send this up, what happens when you think of this? You have 10 power 1, divide is minus 9. That will give you 10 power minus 8. So right now you will have 2 times 10 power minus 8 times 10 power minus 7 over the value of 5. If that makes sense at all. Now finally, we have to send this down. So it will become 2 times 10 power minus 7. Divide is divide. That will be 5 times 10 power 8. So when you send this down, the sign will change and become 8 right here. By comparison, you can see that should be okay here. And a will have to be the value of 2. And finally, b will have to be the value of 8 from that question. And that is a question requested by one of you guys. Hopefully that was helpful, and I will see you guys in the next videos.